Hey, should we do like an actual intro when Carm starts recording?
Nah.
Nah.
So Cecil, you wanted to get some stuff done.
I wanted to go talk to Scardan quickly before I joined everyone else.
All right, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna roll up and knock on the door.
It was getting dark at this point, correct?
Yes, it's getting dark.
So you knock on the door, and as you remember from the last time, there was the eye on the door. So basically, you walk up to the door, knock. The eye kind of stirs and opens again, and you hear from inside. What? Who is it?
Hey Dan, it's me, Cecil. Me and my group are gonna go start taking care of the goblin issue, so you might hear some racket tonight. Also, I wanted you to look at something when you got the chance.
I will definitely not do that tonight. It is getting late, and I would like sleep.
Can I leave it with you?
Touch it to the eye.
I'm gonna take out the odd cube thing out of my... Let's say I have it in a pouch somewhere, and I'll touch it to the eye.
Alright, so as you touch it to the eye, it kind of dematerializes. And you hear from inside, "Thank you, I'll take a look at it in the morning."
Good enough for me. See you tomorrow, Scardan. And then I'll join everyone else.
Give me a quick perception check, Ed. Actually, what's your passive perception?
11.
Okay, so, you hear a note, like, as you're walking away, you turn around, and then you hear this noise that sounds like wood shifting, and you look back, and as you look at the door, and it was just the one eye at first, now it's like a multitude of different eyes, like different sizes and colors
shit.
and whatever, and there's like a bunch that are open and a bunch that are closed.
Who was A and B team again?
You three that weren't here yesterday are with Cecil, and the other four of us are all together. So it's myself, Alex, Narb, and Grom.
So
Just
I
say
would
we're
be-
the
A team.
And we're over here.
That sounds good to me.
And the other
Yeah, I
four
guess
would
our
be
camp
over here.
our camp would
Yes.
be more up like right around here if I'm going by the other map we saw.
Yeah, I designed them to be a little bit farther apart, but like, whatever. There's a limit to stuff.
I mean, it's also worth mentioning that each of these squares is an entire farm, if I'm remembering
Yes.
what our DM
Each
said.
of those is a separate plot of land, yes.
Yeah, so there is there's more space between us than the icons are letting on.
Yeah, there is, just real quick. That's pretty fucking far. It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a little bit more generous with it, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
Eh.
I'm limited by the space.
I am
Yep.
aware, so I'm not really caring.
Alright, so as you guys then set up camp, if you can place just a fire, let me just see if they have a decent free fireplace token that I can, or a fire pit token that I can use. Alright, so you guys set up camp, and was Cecil letting you guys know where the traps were to be set up?
I already stated, so...
Yeah.
Okay. So if the four people that were given traps, I need you guys to give me some stealth checks.
You know, I never actually said
given a
who would
trap?
get them.
Yeah.
So I'd
Yeah, I was
probably
gonna
give
say.
one to... I'm gonna give one to... Okay, let's say
Two from yours, two from
Zelos, Alex, and then Ivan and Torash.
Oh, which
Okay,
You-
so 16 stealth. Parker placed. Cecil, you knew where the traps were going. Make the mark on the map where they are.
Okay, so...
This is the first one. This is the 10. This is the 10 quality one.
Gotcha. I'm gonna mark them with turquoise dots. Okay, there we go. So first one probably gone around. There's one south, one here, here, and here. So essentially covering the 4 angles I mentioned.
I'm not seeing
Can
any
you make
turtles.
one a little bit more
I don't see
substantial?
anything.
Yeah, we don't
I'll,
see anything.
I'll draw shapes instead. Cause
Yeah,
that'll
that's
be easier.
probably a good
Alright.
idea.
And they can still be turquoise. So here,
Oh, yeah, I can see that now.
here,
Excellent.
here, and here.
That's a lot better.
Very much so. Didn't we have 5?
You did,
I
but
fucked
one of
one
them
up.
was the last
that's
one was
right.
absolutely.
Yes.
There's no saving it.
Yes, cut 1
It was
to measure.
garbage.
Measure once, cut 5 times.
Garbage.
All right. So let's see.
Okay, so that's the first. That was the next one. Alex, give me a stealth roll.
How's that? Nice.
Hell yeah.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Dope.
Next up was Ivan. Give me a stealth roll.
Boy.
Jesus.
Holy fuck. That's
This
6
is why-
modifiers.
This
beautiful.
is why I gave them to other people because I just
And Torash, stealth roll.
Did we
already
not
did
use
one.
the one I already used?
Oh, I guess so.
They're good rolls.
I'll be generous. So with the 4 traps set up, you guys were told that the goblins usually strike around or when it's dark because they do have dark vision.
And I believe
Right.
3 of us also have dark vision. If that's going to come into play. I know I do, and I think 2 other. I think we made note that 2 other party members have. it.
Jensen has dark vision. You have dark vision, and I believe
do.
Rom has dark vision.
As
Nobody.
do I.
Oh, you do? Gnomes have dark vision.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
Oh.
sounds good.
We have 3 in our area that have.
So you guys have. So at this point, it's still just getting dark. So if anything's happening, it will not. It won't be for a little bit yet. So you guys have an opportunity to discuss amongst yourselves how you're going to signal, and then we'll go into a rest and a watch type deal. But yeah, when we get to that point, I will need some more rolls.
I'm pretty sure that A team already know the deal with the lantern, so I'm just gonna restate it to B team. All right, this is a hooded lantern. Essentially, it doesn't have any light coming out of it when it's closed, but it still burns. I open up one side, and it's essentially directional. If we hear one of the bells go off, and we know that there's goblins there, then we open up the lantern so that the other team can see it. They'll do the same on their side, and then we go to them.
I will correct your hooded lantern info there. The hooded lantern is a lantern that gives an area of light, bright light 30 feet from it, and then an area of bright light 60 feet from it. And then if you put the hood on, it reduces it to 5 feet of dim light. It is not a directional light. It's just something that you can dim.
Okay, good enough. So we have it sitting on the ground in a bush, probably near the fire pitch. That way it's hidden. And then if we see something, we can hang it up and take the hood off. Whatever you do, don't just tip it over, throw it in at something, because we don't want to set the whole forest on fire. Then we're going to have to skip town.
Why'd you have to say that?
You also have to
if
make
it goes
sure.
to shit, we have an option now.
You also have to make sure, because one of them is the goblins. And you guys signed a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the plans then discussed, we'll just go into a watch type scenario for a little bit. And with that, I would like, first I'm going to ask the A team to do stealth checks, and then I will ask the B team. So A team, can I get stealth checks, please?
Again?
Yes, this is for something else. Stealth. Yes, stealth.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Hot damn!
We're fucked. Oh no!
Great
You guys are the
idea.
A team, it's okay.
That's a fantastic group stealth.
A for awful.
B team, I need you guys to give me stealth as well.
They're all gonna ace it, you guys.
It's
There it
pretty
is.
hard to be
Look at that
worse
shit.
than us.
Is that like where I just click on stealth on my
Click
character?
Yes.
stealth and it will.
Look
Oh
at that.
my god, they're all gonna ace. God damn it.
Brian has fuck all for mods and still makes
So I just want to say this. B team, for being the B team, holy shit, you're doing fantastic.
I can fucking
so
see you
fun.
guys.
We got
for
brought in
best.
because the A team wasn't enough.
B for best team.
All
B
right,
for
What's
better
actually-
team.
What's actually
B
happening
for
is we're just having like a nice
B-movie
meal at the
team.
fire, and fucking Zealous is just rocking out.
You guys are like the hobbits when they're cooking their bacon and eggs in the tower
Exactly.
while the Nazgul are hiding them.
All right. So now that we have the fantastic group stealths done, who will take first watch from both teams?
I'm taking first watch.
And for A team,
Grum will take first watch.
all right.
Excellent.
Done screaming.
Thank you
So-
for believing in me.
I will get both of
I
you
will
then
heal you if you
to
bleed.
roll perception checks.
Also,
Can I roll?
Why not?
just real quick, Alex, we should switch spots in case.
What do you mean? Why? What?
You're squishy.
That's a good point.
Eh.
All right, never mind.
I would recommend
Yeah,
you do.
yeah. I mean, if you want, if you think it's a good
Anywho.
idea.
I
Perception.
made the joke last time that we should probably start a death
Hmm.
pool going.
Yeah, we should just switch spots real quick.
But
Okay.
Cody, quick note. I'm gonna attempt to hide in a tree.
In that case, give me acrobatics to get into the tree first.
Oh!
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. You basically look at the tree and you're like, all right, I want to climb. And it's basically like in the cartoons where you're just walking up the tree trunk. You're Gucci.
The tree-
You're Gucci.
The tree actually just scoops you up.
You found a very friendly tree and he just puts you on his shoulders.
Yeah.
But no, in all actuality, you make it up the tree just fine. But I will get, if you want to hide, give me another stealth.
Gotcha. Also, no matter what happens, I'm going to draw my bow.
Okay. So you got up the tree fine. It's not as dense with foliage up there as you thought. So you're doing your best. It's enough, but we'll see. And now perception checks from both.
I already
Okay.
rolled. I got a 10.
Oh, you got a 10. Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
We are-
Oh,
Jesus.
Holy
Guys, I
shit.
think we're just setting up in a
Pierre.
bad spot. It's haunting.
yeah.
our
Remember when
dice.
you said you had
Hey,
shit
so-
dice today?
Yeah. Sometimes,
Before we
like once in a
continue-
while, I don't.
Before we continue,
Yes.
I will get the other 3 members of the A team to roll d12s.
Oh no.
Roll a d12.
That's just slash roll space.
Each of you
D12,
roll a
right?
d12. Yes, just slash roll d12.
okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm,
I mean,
Alright.
Hey!
Omega.
We're
And-
fucked.
I will get the other 3 members of the B team to roll d12s.
Wait, wait,
Uh,
which other three?
Oh
my God.
Oh,
No,
my
right,
God.
right.
That was-
One D12.
Oh,
Roll
Wait.
1 S12.
what is? I didn't even.
D.
Alternatively, just slash roll d12 will work
Yeah.
as well.
What you did there, Ryan, is you basically rolled a D1. Holy shit. Are you
What
welcome?
the fucking fuck? What the god?
Holy shit.
We're done.
Hey, Ryan.
We just show up and
Okay,
show
you
y'all
rolled
up.
that 12?
We
Yeah.
all rolled that 12.
Fuck.
12's all the way down. What the shit?
What the fuck?
It's 12's all the way down, boys.
Okay.
How
Alright.
does this happen?
So, shit. So, okay. With those rolls, I will keep those in mind for later.
Oh my god.
But in the meantime, your watches pass. Pierre or Cecil, you do think you hear some skittering in the bushes, but it never comes close.
That's not enough for me to actually investigate, so I will stay.
Especially considering you're the only one on that side taking watch, and if something happens to you, yeah, you should probably stay.
Also a point.
Alright, so, Torash, go away.
Hi, what are you doing here?
I came to say hi.
What's up?
No, you guys
Get
don't
back.
I'm pretty sure we're all asleep.
He
Yeah,
came for
you
snacks.
guys are sleeping. Like, this is at night taking watch. You
So
are not
Torash-
awake.
So Torash is sleepwalker confirmed?
Yes.
With,
Or he just rolls in his sleep a lot?
Okay, so when you guys come back, Cecil, you can go back to the campsite unless you want to stay in the tree.
I will attempt to nap in the tree.
Okay, give me another acrobatics.
Roll a one.
Stay in the tree.
Roll, fuck.
God damn
It's
it.
fine. You are managed. Actually, no, you can't do that because you have to wake somebody else for watch.
Right. Then I will go back, wake someone up, and then go back to the tree.
Okay, so you come back out of the tree just fine. Who are you waking up?
We didn't agree, so I don't know any of these really well. I got an idea. Torash.
All right.
Hooray.
So Torash, you get waken up for your watch. You're awake. Cecil, you're going back to the tree.
Yes.
How
Okay,
much
I
time
need
has passed?
acrobatics,
Today?
stealth, acrobatics. You get up the tree just fine.
I find a better branch.
You find a much
Oh
better
my
branch.
god. Oh,
What?
oh my god.
You are sleeping in the tree.
What?
Axe.
All right, and Grom,
be
who are you
fair,
waking up for your next watch.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Cody,
Hello.
how much time has passed?
We're fast tracking through these specifically because basically when you guys are taking a long rest, it's 8 hours. So there's
Yeah.
3 watches split up between those 8 hours.
Oh,
so
oh,
currently
okay.
we've gone through like 2.5 ish.
Mm-hmm.
Is that is there any reason you
Yeah,
want to
because
know?
after 4 hours I would be awake already.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are a full elf.
That's-
Correct.
yeah.
I totally had no idea because you said Immortal Iron Fist and I thought human.
I genuinely forgot about that.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
also
full-
forgot
What
about that.
full elves do is they have a racial where they only need 4 hours of meditation, and that counts as a rest.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty neat.
Never mind.
So yeah, my point being that if they're 2 hour shifts after Cecil's and then I think it was Torash next.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was
Like
four
after he's back, I'm just like awake
Yep, sounds good.
already. I can take that one.
All right, so Grom, who are you waking up for the next walk?
I'm gonna go poke the elf man until he wakes up.
All right.
As you do.
Alright. What do you want?
It's your turn.
5 more minutes.
Go. I begin dragging him by the legs.
Put me down.
It's your turn. I want to sleep.
Fine. See if I heal you next time.
Okay. I mean, I've had to work for my heals, man.
Yeah, I said see if I heal you next time. Like, I mean, if I healed you that well the first time.
All right. So
All
with
right.
the new people woken up, I will get perception checks from both of you.
Hello.
God damn it.
Holy shit.
Motherfucker!
Okay, I'm sorry, 18, but if you guys manage to survive this is going to be a beautiful sight.
No,
Like,
see,
holy crap!
Cody, we're saving our good rolls for the combat.
Okay, just
No, we're
to test
not.
that theory, Anna, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
What is she? What are you attacking? What?
Nothing. She says she's okay.
Yeah,
so
what's up?
Yeah, see?
Want to talk to me, Cody? No,
All
hang
right,
on. That's
so-
just to hit. That's just to hit. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so
Good God.
So with this, Zelos, you're still kind of groggy from being dragged around on the ground to be woken up. You're not really into it tonight.
Zelos is gonna die.
However, as for Torash, you've done this type of thing before. You've had to listen out into the forests for signs of incoming trouble, and it's at this point that you do hear rustling and a few twigs snapping before you hear a couple chittering voices that just kind of stop. Just for reference sake, the voices are coming from around this direction, and so you hear the underbrush being moved, you hear the twigs snapping, and then they stop, and then that's when the chittering begins.
Okay. Not too sure what I want to do here. I sneak my way over there to see what it was.
You can certainly try.
Oh my god.
So with that, you manage to get up to about there. Actually, you manage to get up there. You can give me another perception check, but at disadvantage. So you take the 9. As you approach, you do hear the chittering getting louder and louder, but you can't quite make out what it is, and it eventually falls silent and sounds as if it's moving away.
I'm gonna chase it.
Are you sure? I mean, if that's what you want to do...
If the DM's warning you not to do it.
Yeah, but I have a thing in my character sheet that tells me I forget plans.
Oh, fuck.
Fair enough.
Leroy.
So,
Yeah.
yes, we're gonna chase it.
Are you doing this at all stealthily?
Apparently not.
No, you are not.
Oh.
Oh boy. So basically, you hear the chittering stop and start to move away, and you just immediately scream out, "There's something coming!" And you start running. That is enough to wake your side of the camp.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Hello.
So Ivan, and Thrud, and actually, Cecil, give me a perception check
I
at disadvantage.
6.
Yes.
You're sleeping. You're fine. You're sleeping, but because of where it was, Ivan and Thrud, you both managed to wake up as you see your dragonborn friend charging off into the woods.
Into the dark.
And my lantern isn't even, like, hidden at all. Like, the
No,
hood's wide open.
No. The lantern was staying at camp.
Can I take it with me?
I mean, you can certainly run back and get it, but the plan was to keep the lantern at the campsite and
I don't
use
know
it
that.
for signal. I know.
I forgot
I
the
know.
plan.
You didn't say you grabbed it, so I guess you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
fair.
say you grabbed it, so it is still at the campsite. If you want to get the lantern, you can run back and try and...
That's cool. I'm just gonna keep chasing the sounds.
Alright, so, actually, Zelos, you do hear this as well, considering you are awake.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so you're running off into the bush, Torash?
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
chasing
okay.
whatever I heard.
Alright, so you're running away. Zelos, give me a perception check.
There he is.
Oh,
Finally!
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I was hoping it would fail again. Not
So
gonna
with
lie.
with that perception, you do manage to... You hear Torash booking it into the trees, but you're able to kind of... You know which direction he's going based on the sounds he's making.
Because he's a loud motherfucker.
Yeah, he nat one his stealth, my boy. That's just the way she goes. So yeah, you guys... So Ivan and Thrud, you are awake because of the yell, and you do realize that he's running off into the trees. Cecil is still asleep. Zelos, you know he's running into the trees, but the rest of your camp is also asleep.
Scream on camp. Wake the fuck up!
Yeah, I'm gonna nudge Cecil with my staff and just wake him up.
Here's the funny thing. Nobody but
Oh, no.
Torash knows where Cecil is sleeping.
Oh wait, what? He didn't come back to like the camp?
He
No, he
came
slept
back
in
to
the
wake
tree.
up Torash and then went to sleep in a tree.
Yeah.
That was pretty dumb.
I didn't want to get ganked.
But by being separated from the party, that's gonna protect you from being ganked.
Really
Hey.
though.
If no one else knows where I am, I can't die.
So
And
the
how are we
entirety
supposed-
of
Goblins
A
can see
team
in
is
the
awake
dark.
now.
Everybody in the A team is awake.
Yeah, so I would
everybody-
like to flash the lantern.
So you guys are gonna You're gonna open the hood of the lantern.
I am.
All right. So you open the hood of the lantern, and as far as A team remembers, that is the signal that the goblins are coming.
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's the signal.
So we're probably gonna start charging after that, aren't we?
Shall we?
I mean, we don't see anything, do we? Other than the light.
You don't see anything other than the light, but you do remember that that was the sign that, oh shit, the goblins are here.
I wonder if that's all of them.
Probably not.
Did 2 of us go, 2 of us stay?
Well, no time like the present. Alex is going to charge over there.
I'll go with Alex, you 2 stay.
More for us.
Okay, before you do that, I need all 4 of you to make perception checks, as well as everybody in B team minus Cecil.
I was about to ask if we heard anything recently.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was just getting to... I wanted everybody to... Oh my.
Woo!
Oh yeah! Now the rolls are coming in.
Shit.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
Go B
Okay.
team. Go B team.
Yeah, I rolled
I'm so
two
glad
good
the
rolls
two
in a
people
row.
that were told to stay put rolled so low.
We're fucked. We're gonna die.
Oh shit. Okay, so in the confusion, in the chaos and confusion, as Alex and Zelos take off, they manage to keep eyes on Torash, or they manage to. You guys can see the trail that Torash is making through the tree.
I am
Yeah.
just tearing
Okay.
a hole through this forest.
Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
Thrud, you're having a little bit more trouble being without dark vision, because everybody without dark vision is making this check at disadvantage. I forgot to say.
Oh,
Oh,
did not
shit.
know
How
that.
do I make a roll at disadvantage?
You
It's-
see how yours has two numbers, Ryan?
Yeah.
You take the lower one.
Okay.
So Nick, I need you to roll again.
Like that?
Mm.
Oh no!
Mm.
Like that, right?
All right.
Just like that.
You are following
Easy luck
Zelos.
coming up
Hardcore.
huge.
Zelos basically alerted you to, hey shit, Torash is running, we gotta go, and he took off. You, being kind of blind and taken by surprise, you're kind of just like holding on to his shoulder, and you guys are booking it across the clearing. Thrud, you are able to see the path that Torash is carving, and Jensen, you also can see the path as well.
Let's see.
And you got no idea where the fuck I am.
I like the.
I mean,
holding on to
technically, if he
drawings.
was closer to you, he beat your stealth, but he's not. So,
Yes, he would.
yes, because you rolled a 22, I believe.
I believe that was correct.
So, yeah, you guys are taking off. Yeah, with that. Oh, shit. This has gone to hell in a handbasket so
Has it
fast.
ever?
Holy crap.
Welcome.
Oh,
This is about as well as I was expecting it to go.
oh.
We
Yes.
haven't even drawn swords yet.
You're welcome.
Cue the It's Always Sunny theme.
And with that, I will. What is that? That is. Anna and Marcus, I need you both, because you're told to stay, would you guys be trying to hide?
We just got roused from our sleep. We don't really know what's going on.
There's not gonna be much
True.
hiding.
Okay,
I think they'd be doing like a bunch of head swiveling to try and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, they're just trying to kind of get their bearings.
Yeah.
Actually, get my weapon
Uh,
out and ready, just in case.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
of our weapons are out,
I
and we're
got-
just on the lookout.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Okay.
Well,
So, with that then. Alright, yeah, so, does, Anna,
Hey,
does a 22 hit?
oh, you know,
That's a
This
yes.
is awesome.
This is literally a Leroy Jenkins situation.
bye guys. This is my last campaign with Grom.
Bye,
And
Grom.
Nar,
Nice knowing you.
does 20 hit?
Yep.
Alright, so you guys are kind of
Oh.
swirling your heads trying to get your bearings, and Grom, you feel it basically in the back, like center back, a crossbow bolt.
Of course I do.
Oh no!
And Nar, you get one in the shoulder.
Ow.
Oh, sorry, no, they're arrows, sorry. Arrows, not crossbow bolts. So you guys feel these arrows hit you, and they're stuck fast. And with that, I will get everybody to roll initiative.
Here we go.
How much
Wait.
damage?
Cody,
Hello.
tell them how much damage they took.
Yes.
Hold on.
You each took 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
How much health do you have?
15.
More than 6.
We both have 15 health.
That's still a third of your health.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Could be
Oh,
worse, but it's not great either.
Oh, hey, boys. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Hmm.
no. Oh, no.
Oh fuck!
Considering Karm, when we rage, we
Oh,
get
no.
resistance to physical damage.
No, I
it's
know
not
that.
bad.
Oh, no.
That's why we're gonna survive this.
Yes, exactly.
What is this? What is this fucking XCOM? Jesus.
No, that's B team.
No.
Nice.
B team will be fine.
Now, unfortunately, because of again the map size, sorry that took
Oh
so long
my
to set
God.
up.
It's alright.
They are a little bit away from you, Torash. It's just based on the map size, I couldn't put them any further. So they're probably about 30 feet from you. However,
Sounds
you are
good.
going to take 2 attacks.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no.
What have we learned?
Split the party.
What have we learned about running off and ruining the plan?
Does a 17 hit?
Barely, yes.
I'm assuming a 10 does not.
10 does not.
Alright, so, you do manage to get, so you get 1 arrow in the chest, and the other one just whizzes past your shoulder, like whizzes above your shoulder. And you take 6 points of damage. Alright, so, with that, we will start the order. Ivan, you are first.
Like, because you said they're pretty far off from what I can see. Like, do I know where they are?
Because of the very loud screaming that Torash is doing, you do, like, they're stirred up. The goblins on your side are stirred up. So we've got, you can actually see all of them because they're within your 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking we were like in thick trees or something. I don't know. how
Basically,
visibility would be.
I mean, there is forest, but with the path that Torash has literally carved, you can find them.
Okay.
And they are 30 feet from Torash on all sides, so they would be an extra 10 feet from you.
Okay. Like, I want to like start sneaking up, like not charging in, but like moving up stealthily.
Give me a dexterity. Oh, sorry, stealth, not dexterity.
Okay,
My
I was
bad.
gonna
Give me a
say,
stealth
I don't know
check.
why, but okay.
Not dexterity. It's supposed to be stealth. That's basically the same.
Nice.
You are like their attention is focused on Torash currently.
Okay.
So you do manage to move stealthily. However, because you're trying to move towards them stealthily, you move at half movement speed.
Okay. How far?
So what is your total movement speed? You don't get any bonus
35.
until 35. Okay. So you can move basically 15 feet. And Cecil, you were back.
Okay,
you're
that's
back up there
15 feet
too,
on the
weren't you?
map, but that's not right.
I was in a tree right where I was. I'm in a tree wherever I put my character.
Yeah, and your character was up top there.
Okay.
Well, because Torash ran off this way and there was nobody over there. You were up top when you said you were putting your tree down.
Yeah, you were like.
Yeah, you were up.
here. I think
Yeah.
you were literally because I was here.
I didn't
you were
move.
one diagonally.
Yeah, I didn't move at all.
Alright, so put him back there then. Alright, so with that, so is that all you're doing then, Ivan?
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's all I can do. Like, I can't like ready an attack action or anything because I'm too far away.
Yeah,
So-
basically.
I will remain stealthed.
Alright, Alex, your go.
Okay, can I see the goblins on the right?
Because you don't have dark vision, that is much beyond 60 feet.
Yeah.
Not really, no. You can see you're basically with that nat 1 perception you did earlier, you're basically being led by Zelos to the area of all this.
Okay. In that case, what I'm gonna do...
Can she see our fire?
You guys put the fire out. The hooded
Can
lantern.
she see the
The
lantern?
lantern is currently hooded, so she can see the dot in the distance. Yes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Let's see, first I'm going to move towards the fire.
Okay.
So, over there.
Alright.
Can I see anything else from here?
No, because everything. Well, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, alright. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna take the dash. Yeah, I'm gonna take the dash action and just run into the trees.
And then she actually runs into a tree.
You don't want to. All right, yeah, that's
You
fine.
didn't have to. You didn't have to say that, Car. You know.
Yeah, you make it through. You're basically following Torash's path, is what's going on.
Yeah, that's the idea.
All right. So is that all you're doing then?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Cecil, give me a perception check, disadvantage.
Gotcha. Oh, I closed my thing. Whoops.
Man, that must be one comfortable ass tree, my boy.
It
You're still
honestly
sleeping.
is. I honestly want to see if I sleep through this whole fight.
We're gonna resolve
All
this
right.
entire thing with you asleep.
One way or another, this is getting resolved.
Who knows? I might be the only survivor.
I mean, the barbarians are gonna be fine, even though you abandoned us.
Well, we got
All right,
this.
so
Judging that there's
The
more on
first
that side, I
goblin-
think we made a good choice.
the first goblin is going to rush up, right up to you, Grom, and is going to make one attack. Does a 9 hit?
It sure don't.
So this goblin like rushes up to you and is like just about to, like, you know, the just jump cut. Like he's got his scimitar out and he's jumping at you, but he doesn't realize how much of you there is, and he kind of looks up mid jump and just hits the dirt with his sword, and he's just jawed down. He's not
See,
in
like,
the point right now.
He jumps at me, but he bounces off my stomach or some shit.
Yeah, basically. Alright, so the next goblin is going to run up to you, Narb. Does a 13 hit.
No!
Same deal as the first goblin, except instead of chopping low, he chops high.
Trips over you.
Yeah, he jumps, and he's going for this wild swing, and he swings it clear across, and he's like, ha ha ha! And then he looks down, and he, ah!
That's a great image.
This is so good.
Like someone stuffing a whole chicken down a garbage disposal.
Next goblin is going to move the 30... Actually, how much do goblins have? They only have 30 feet, correct?
They should have 25.
That's a lot of feet.
God damn
Nope,
it,
they have
Anna.
30. They've got 30.
Thank you.
So the
Well, I'm just gonna
goblin
let
is
that
going
slide.
to... So this goblin here is going to cut through the trees and is basically going to be across from you, is going to be diagonal to you, Torash, and is going to make a chop at you.
Fucking bring it.
So as he... I don't have to ask if this hits. So
no.
as,
Either a 1 or a
as he-
20.
as he brings this, like, he crashes through the trees, and you just hear him like, yeah! And as he's going to swing, do you have a shield at all? I forgot to...
No, I do not.
Okay, so as, like, you're just bull rushing through the trees, as he jumps out of the bushes, he kind of does this massive swing, and he catches your sword in its up, while he's, like, going, while you're running upward, so he clicks his sword off yours, and the force behind it, basically, is enough that he lets go of his blade, and it falls to the ground. This blade nat 1'd on you, my boy.
Nice.
I was hoping you would say he jumped out of the bushes and I just didn't notice him and I ran him over.
No, not
I was hoping that he's gonna say something like, he jumped out of the bushes at you, missed you, and hit a tree.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Alright, next up we have Thrud.
Okay, so I can't exactly see the goblins in that tree line either. I just kind of know.
You don't have dark vision, you can make a perception check at disadvantage.
Does that eat up an action?
No? You're more so... Oh.
Disadvantage though.
That's a 10.
Yeah, that's
No,
a 10.
damn.
It's
Oh.
still.
Yeah, because nobody bothered to uncover the lantern.
Oh shit! Wait, I was right there.
You were right there.
Look at all these cool resources we have and we're not using, guys.
You do manage to see the path that Torash is carving through the trees, as everybody does, but you can't really see anything. You're more so just hearing all of this goblin chitter, and yeah, that's all you really get. You know the
Ooh,
direction
these-
of it. There is a lot of goblin chatter coming from this side.
Just throw the stick and hope for the best.
What's that black thing like just above me?
That's the
Another
fire
fire.
pit with
Fire
the
pit.
lantern.
Trying to think, I wonder if there's anything I could think of to do with the lantern.
Uncover it.
Uncover the lantern.
Yes, please.
That's too sophisticated.
This is Thrud you're talking about.
This is
He's not completely stupid. I mean, I could just choose to eat the lantern, but I won't.
That one.
So
Um, Seeing that it's a light source, I am gonna pick up the lantern and take it with me as I follow the path.
You're just gonna... Okay, all right. So you grab the lantern without uncovering it?
Oh, yes, sorry, no, I will uncover the lantern and pick it up.
Okay, so that does take up your action to uncover the lantern, but now up to 30 feet away from you is bright light, and an additional 30 feet from that is dim. So with your 30 feet of movement, you can get up to where a little bit past Torash, and you can actually illuminate all of the goblins at that point.
Oh. Be able to attempt to intimidate them at this point, or is that an action?
No, you've used up your action. Intimidate
Okay.
would technically be in conjunction with an action, so you cannot do that.
Okay, alright, I guess I'm done then?
You can move your token wherever you want to go, though.
Okay, and I forgot, what do I hit to make it so I can see my distance again?
Cute.
There we go, okay, because I moved 30 feet. I'm just gonna move up with my friends, or well, my allies, and join them because I know there is safety in numbers.
Fair enough.
I wish other people knew that too.
All right. Grom, your go.
Was that Pierre?
Alright.
Are you
Nothing.
sleeping?
Hey,
Sleep talker.
I'm fine.
I would like to rage!
All right, so bonus action raid,
And I would like to dunk that boy
obviously.
with my great axe.
I just imagine you like throw a basketball hoop down and literally dunk him.
Give me a quick second here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Holy
So-
shit, Carm.
Hold on.
Yes!
Since you're
Hold on,
raging
what?
too, Carm, that has an extra 2 damage to it.
Yes,
I
that
forgot
means
that
it
part.
would be 18 damage on...
The goblin's dead twice.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
I want to see something here. Okay, no, I just wanted to look at something with other benefits of the rage. Okay, so with the 18,
Yeah.
that's 18 points of damage, right?
Sure is.
Yeah, that goblin is basically perfectly cut in half.
Yeah,
Wow.
just bisect.
Mist and goblins and mist and bears and having goblins.
Yeah, so that gobbo is basically you just slice downwards and through the head first, and he just splits.
I still have movement.
He just kind of makes a little
left.
He's gone.
That's some impressive shit right there.
I still have movement. Can I
You
see
have-
the crossbow boys in the woods, or do I only see the one on Narb?
Give me a perception. Actually, yeah, no, give me perception. Give me perception. Oh, well.
Nice.
My
yeah,
eyes are open now.
So, even though they are still a little bit a ways away, they are. You can see them kind of peeking their head out of the bush. So you do notice where they are, and you can get to them.
They're within 30 feet?
Actually, no. Sorry, they're 10 feet outside of your range.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'ma just do that.
Flanky the boy.
Oh, he's gonna have
And that's my turn.
All right.
I was
So-
gonna say, what if this is gonna be like our last campaign where the rest of us just kind of flailed around wildly and Karm was the only one who was actually ever effective at dealing damage?
So, next up we have
Isn't it goblins?
this goblin over here. And he will move... actually, he'll stay where he is because he can still see you guys. So that goblin is going to make a short bow attack at, the one that's closer. Grom.
The bigger target.
Does a 9 hit?
Mm-mm.
So, as you rush towards this other goblin, you hear an arrow flying by and ding off your axe.
Ding.
And you hear noticeably nervous chittering. Next up we have, actually, Zelos, give me another initiative roll. Because 2 goblins rolled the same as you.
Hey man, welcome to Team 14.
14 is my secondary number.
There we go.
Okay, so, one of the goblins does manage to go before you,
Mm-hmm.
and it is that one.
Other Arrow boy.
Other arrow boy on the side. So he will make an attack at probably Grom, because again, closer.
Or Grom.
That's my life.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice roll.
Bang!
Now, because of that, he's actually gonna hit me.
What's your AC?
14.
14? Oh, I thought it was 15.
Yeah, oh, 15.
Team 14.
No.
Okay,
no,
so,
'cause,
The next arrow does manage to hit you.
fucking called it.
Oh no.
It's instant karma.
Karma.
Congratulations, you're the millionth person to make that joke.
Shut up. Let me have this.
You finish, you're running towards this other goblin, and you hear the one, and it tings off your axe, and then as you're running, you catch another one in the back left shoulder. As you take 8 points of damage, but I believe that's reduced.
It comes down to 4.
Yes, so you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah. Damage resistance is the tits.
Oh, it's so good. Alright, Zelos, your go.
I'm just afraid
Alrighty.
of fighting now because I feel like nothing I can do can actually top that contribution.
So I'm guessing I'm essentially like a little in the middle of the two fires. Like, I know that our tokens aren't like to scale, but like I'm a little middle, maybe a little bit closer to Team B. So I'm guessing I don't see anything from Team A happening. Like I'm not aware of anything going on behind me. I don't hear anything or anything like that.
Give me a perception check. Boy, howdy. You saw all of your friends run off into the woods in front of you.
Wait, do I take the 22?
No, you take the 8.
I had a feeling.
So you do hear clashing on both sides. You are a little bit closer to the, like, technically speaking, the closest goblin is actually Team A.
Yeah, if the models are correct, it would be.
So basically, you do hear Grom Grom begin to rage, and you do hear a lot of chittering, especially on the left-hand side, just because that one goblin is a lot closer.
Okay, and I'm assuming, like, in one turn, I can't really make it to either group, can I?
No, but you can get a lot closer to Team A than you can to Team B.
Yeah, I'm going to, because I hear something back there and I realize I left two fuckers there to deal with them themselves. I turn tail after Alex sprinted on ahead, and I turn back to Team A.
All right. So you can move yourself 30 feet then.
How many blocks is that?
6.
You can also press Q as you're moving to see how far
There you go.
Yeah, that hasn't been working for me. I've been trying to do that for like a long time to figure this out, so I didn't have to.
So as you do get closer, you do see one goblin because you do have dark vision. You do see one goblin, and he is pretty close to, like, he's in between Narb and Grom. You can't see. You cannot see that Grom's wounded because it's all been in the back.
Yeah, I'm assuming even like Grom's kind of just like a figure that I'm like, oh, it's the big one.
See, with dark vision, you don't see color. You just see different shades of gray. So while you can make,
I see the big one.
You do know who they are, but you just can't make out like super detailed.
Like I can't see if they're bleeding or anything like that.
Yeah, So that is what you have.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I honestly don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah. Like
Alright, so that's all you can really do. I mean,
that's.
What weapons do you have again?
I have a rapier and a dagger.
Pokeboy.
I mean, you could technically throw the dagger.
I thought of that, but I've rolled like shit, and there's 2 of them with a goblin in between, and I don't want to poke Grom's eye out.
Alternatively, you also have Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, will that do anything from this distance?
I'm trying to remember what the distance on it is. It's a range of 60 feet, man.
Yeah, you're good.
You Gucci.
I guess I will drop some Vicious Mockery.
Alright,
I want to roast this fucker.
Go for it.
You who missed the small one. I've seen better swings from a fucking no-armed baseball player.
I mean, minus baseball, that works, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he takes 1 point of psychic
It
damage.
did something, though.
So yeah, he takes 1 point of psychic damage, and you kind of like, as you yell, you look, and the goblin kind of like shakes his head, and he's just kind of like he's got a headache, and he's just hand on his forehead, just kind of shaking, and then he looks back at the he looks ready to go.
The goblin just says, "What is baseball?"
What
Also
is
thinking,
baseball?
Alice.
Thinking about baseball hurts my head. What the fuck happened there?
Pardon?
No, never mind. Nothing.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Next up, the other goblin,
The goblin or me?
that one there. Dude, you rolled a 9.
You know what? I thought 3 goblins have went. My bad.
No, sorry, that was just a really long turn between. Alright, so
Yep.
that goblin there is moving up to between Torash and, basically 3 of you. And he will make an attack at Torash as well.
You can fucking try.
What's your AC?
16.
He definitely did it. So this one jumps out of the trees and manages to land one across your arm. As you take, just gotta find what the... Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, oops. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to be taking that damage. My bad. I accidentally did a d20 instead of a d6.
Ooh.
You take 6 points of damage.
I'm still up, boys.
Alright, so, with that, it is, Narb's turn.
So I'm going to
Make
find
good
rage.
work after my sick burn.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm going to go into rage and try and cleave this guy in half as well.
Give me
Guy
an
right in
attack
front of
roll with advantage because you are flanking.
Yeah.
I just kind of picture an angry baby hitting you with a stick.
It is a very sharp stick. Alright, that
Yep.
hits.
So with the 19, yeah, that does hit. Roll damage.
So that'd be a 12.
12 slashing. With that, it's not quite as glorious as what Grom did, but you do again go through the skull and manage. You don't make it all the way through, so he kind of like banana peels and then falls over.
That's even better.
Oh my god. You watch the light fucking fall out of his eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly. So
Can I just say that I flash Narb a grin of approval, and there's like blood trickling down the side of my mouth.
Blood everywhere.
I like to imagine that as you like turn your head super fast, a bunch of blood just sprays off in a direction.
It's me, guys. I'm just a murdering blood bag.
So then
I mean, essentially, yeah.
one last little thing I would like to do. Would I be able to see the goblins out there?
you can certainly give me a perception.
Okay. Just real quick. Where the fuck's my perception? There you are. No, I don't.
Help.
God damn it.
You're kind of currently preoccupied at looking at the big orc in front of you. He's kind of Grom is kind of blocking the view.
Oh,
As
that's fair.
Grom makes a better door than a window.
I'm 7'2", man.
Exactly.
All right,
You
so
just
I'm
call
just gonna-
Grom fat.
All right, Torash, give me another initiative check, as a goblin did roll the same as you.
I would like to just move up though. That's the end of my turn.
Yes, for sure.
Fuck.
So that goblin there is going to attempt to make a short bow attack at you, because you are the biggest thing. You're crashing through the forest.
Fire away.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
Woo!
You don't want the DM to say that.
Oh no.
That I fooled you, because that's a 7.
So weird.
You
So-
motherfucker.
So again, as you're crashing through the trees, he takes a shot and it goes in front of your head, and you do manage to see the arrow because it's that close. Not actually,
hit
but
one of the other ones that are near me.
give me 1 second. Actually, damn it. No, it does not. It does
Worth a
go. It does sail through, and it lands basically right between Thrud and that goblin that's flanking you.
Oh.
All right, and it is your turn, Torash.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna use my second wind, because fuck this shit.
Yeah. And second wind is a bonus action D6. Or what is second wind again?
It's, hang on. Woo!
Oof. So you heal 4 HP, and you can now make an attack. Because I believe that is a bonus action to do that, correct?
Once during your turn, bonus action, yes.
Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack if you so desire. You do currently have 2 goblins directly in front of you, or directly adjacent to you.
I'm ready
Which
to wash him. I'll be
are-
right back.
Those two. Those two are directly adjacent to you.
Is Thrud flanking one of them?
Thrud would not be. Neither really would Ivan.
Alright, I wasn't sure if they were close enough or not.
Well, yeah, they're still a little bit a ways from you. You're kind of ahead of the group, but again, because space, the board is kind of meh. Don't worry, I'm actually keeping track of it.
I'm glad.
So, yeah, those 2 goblins are right adjacent to you, so you can't hit them. That one is still away because he's a longbow.
How far, though?
Because you haven't moved since we started, he is still 30 feet out.
Okay, that's within range.
But can you see him? Oh wait, yeah, no. Ryan illuminated the lamp, so
Yeah.
you can make a perception to find him without disadvantage. Yeah, you see that man.
See real good.
Now, do I want to attack him or not?
If you do run through there, you will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Well, says you.
I mean, they'll try to
He
hit
does.
you.
I'm back.
Oh,
Because that goblin is still 30 feet out, so those two are within their threatened range. So if you run through, you will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
So I throw my axe at that guy.
Oh, that's right, hand axes. Ugh.
Hand axes.
Hand
All right,
access.
so I mean,
And that's a nat 20.
you nat 20'd the boy because he's 30 feet away. So yeah, that's just a... No, actually, no. With it, 20 to 60 feet is at disadvantage.
Yeah. Because 20 is the most effective range,
Yeah,
and it's 60.
below 20 is a straight roll, 20 to 60 is disadvantage, 60 beyond is impossible. So you actually make that attack at disadvantage, and that misses, if you are going to do that. So you go to throw the hand axe, and you've got like the line of sight on the goblin, and you go to throw it, and it just goes off to the side, and it does end up missing.
Great.
Oh. I hope Nick is okay.
So next goblin is going to be
Smell that when I'm working on my mixtape.
that one. And you just threw a hand axe at him, so he's making an attack at you.
I love you, Ryan.
Just like the hand axe, he manages to shoot just wide.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You're fucked.
And the next 2 goblins are actually going to, with their
Probably
movement,
run at me.
the next 2 goblins, so we'll do that one first. He's actually not close enough to get to you, but he will end his turn 10 feet away. As for that goblin, he will actually come up here, and he has enough movement to get up to Alex, and he'll make an attack at Alex.
Alex isn't here, though.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Wait, no, I'm here for a sec. What's happening?
You're
Being
getting
attacked.
attacked. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, kind of.
Just a
If you
little
click
bit.
on my token, you should be able to see my AC in the green circle.
Yeah, I know.
And you should also be able to edit my health. How much damage do I take?
Take 4.
Ooh! Okay, I need to go. Nothing serious, don't worry.
I
A
got
fire
you.
extinguisher.
I got you. Alright, top of the round. Ivan, your go.
I'm gonna try to because how far am I away from the nearest goblin?
They were originally 30 feet from Torash. You were 10 feet from Torash. You moved, because you're stealthing, you moved about 15 feet. So they're still, basically, you cannot reach them unless you full move.
But I can make it in a full move.
Not stealthing, because it's when you're
But in a
stealth
normal
running.
full move.
A normal move will get you within range. Yes, a normal move will actually get you right up there.
All right, I'm gonna come up behind this goblin and smack him on the head with a stick.
All right, so move your token to the spot
Beat him up.
and give me an attack roll with advantage because you are flanking. Holy shit!
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
So roll critical damage.
Motherfucker die.
Smack that boy.
Now, because it's a quarterstaff, do you add a modifier to that?
My damage says 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, so the 4 is what's added to your damage
Yes.
based on modifiers.
Yes.
However, that is not. I don't like that critical counter.
Yeah,
because
I wasn't sure how Roll20 did it.
It rolled twice and added the modifier to one of the rolls.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Actually,
You could roll over
That's
the
good.
mouse over the number and see
Yeah,
how the roll
I
went.
thought. Well, I was mousing over the plus, and it just gave me the original one. So my bad. So no, actually, it takes 10 points of damage.
Okay,
You bonk it in the head, and he kind of just drops.
get him.
So yeah, you run up, spinning the stick, and just bring it down on the head, and it's just this nice solid crack, and the goblin just kind of slinks to the ground. As that gobbo is dead.
Get wrecked. I forget, as a monk, do I have my additional unarmed attack at level 1, or do I have to get that later?
You can make an unarmed strike at the other goblin because you are within range.
Alright, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Alright, so that, give me the attack roll for that.
2.
And that is not
Alright.
flank, I mean, that still hits, though, so... roll damage?
Wow.
A hell of a punch.
I am the immortal
God
Iron
damn
Fist.
You insolent twat.
You're goddamn right.
Okay. Here's the fun thing, my boy. That is literally just enough to kill this goblin.
Beat him up.
So you
Oh.
bonk the one in the head, and the other one kind of turns to you and is kind of shaking. And you go and you punch him square in the face, and he he just drops.
Separate that fucking jaw.
Yeah, you square in the face, and he just kind of, and you see his eyes roll back, and he just falls down.
Got him. Alright, that's it for my turn.
Are you sure?
Good turn.
I don't have flurry of blows yet, so yeah.
One punch.
Pawn punch.
And that's all
This-
he's good for.
This fight is going not bad considering how it started.
Yeah.
Alex, your go.
Which goblin shanked me? This boy
The
right below
one
me?
right beside you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Magic Missile, and can I see all the goblins around me now? Has someone opened the lantern, basically?
Yeah.
Make a perception check
Where the fuck is it? Here we go.
without disadvantage.
That's not a good that.
You can see the one right in front of you and the one behind you.
Sorry, which other one can I see? Oh,
you-
these two
Those
boys.
two right there, yeah. Those two right below you. You can see both of those.
Okay, Alex is a little teed off, so what she's gonna do, she's gonna use Magic Missile. She's going to launch 2 darts at the goblin right in front of her, and 1 dart at the goblin behind that goblin.
All right. Those are auto hits, so roll damage.
9 force. Do I roll it 3 times?
No.
No, because it's a D4 per bolt.
Oh shit, so that's not even right then.
No, so if you mouse over it,
Yeah, I see.
yeah, that's going to be really hard to separate out, specifically because it adds a +3 in there as well.
No, hang on. It's 2 for one and 1 for the other, so it's 3 It's 5 for the first guy and 4 for the guy behind him.
All right, so
Holy shit.
Are we missing goblins now?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yes. Alex missed everything.
so you do see the magic missiles hit. They're looking hurt, but they're still up.
Damn.
Cecil, give me a perception check.
I sleep through the fight.
Yeah, you're still asleep.
Most useful party member, y'all.
Hey, you know what? I came up with a plan. I'm done here.
Uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh.
All right, so yeah.
Everyone tell him the
Cecil's
plan
sleeping.
didn't work, and we had to do our own thing.
That's
we
about what
have
I expected.
That goblin going again, and he
boy.
will make an attack at. It will be Grom because again you're closer.
I am the pincushion.
Does a 21 hit?
I'll just start digging a hole.
So you take 7 points of damage, halved, rounded, rounded
Down.
up for damage. No, you're right, rounded down. So you take 3.
Yeah, so 4? Or, no.
3.
Yeah, 3. Okay.
Take that tray.
At this point, I like to think that the third bolt hits and, like, some blood just splatters on Narb's face.
Fucking hell. You are the pincushion right now.
I don't feel so good.
You'll be fine.
Next up is Thrud. Your go, buddy.
Okay. That's Alex, like, beside me. So if I were to spit poison those goblins, since I have a cone, it would hit her too, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Can I move and then choose to spit poison?
You can get beside her. You can get like their type thing, and then you won't. You could then go diagonal and not hit her, while also basically, yeah, you could go beside her and hit those 2 goblins actually with that cone.
Great, that is what I will do, because I've already almost, like, I almost bit Carm's arm off. I definitely don't want to poison Alex.
All right, so
I
So
just
I'm
want to
gonna-
say I love playing D&D, and by that I mean sleep.
You're the one that went to sleep.
Well, yeah.
In a tree with the rest of us.
In the camp.
Anywho, Ryan's turn.
Okay.
Ryan,
So-
you're shooting, the poison thing at them.
Yeah, so I'm using my racial breath, which, because I'm a green dragonborn, is poison, so 15-foot cone. Hold on, I will link the thing. I believe, and for poison, it's a dexterity save?
Actually, I believe it's con.
Oh, yes, it is con. That makes a lot more sense.
The goblin in front does manage to save. However, the goblin right behind him was not expecting this little vomit spray at all. So there's a 19 save. And then a nat 1.
To be fair, nobody expects to get vommed on by
Exactly,
a midnight
right?
crocodile.
So give me 2d6, Ryan.
I roll 2d6.
Yeah, roll 2d6.
Oops.
So the first goblin
Strong.
takes 4 damage, and that is enough to kill him. The second goblin takes the full 8, and that is definitely enough to kill him. So as you inhale and you go to spit out your poison breath, the 2 goblins are kind of looking at you, and one tries to get out of the way but gets hit in the shoulder, and you can see like it's not doing well. I mean, it's not acid, I know, but for all intents and purposes, that's essentially what it's doing to these poor boys. They were already basically dead, and so they're not having a good time with the poisons.
What the fuck was that?
That was fun. I like that. So I can only do that once a day, but that was pretty good.
Worth.
Ryan, actually, for those 2 goblins, actually no, not for for one of those goblins, give me a D100.
D1, D100?
D100, yes.
Oh.
At that close of range, you do manage to, like, when the poison hits, you do manage to basically mangle both of its ears. and the one behind it is just there are no. It's gone.
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm just letting you know that you were tasked with bringing goblin ears to these boys, or to Scryer Dan, and you got paid per set of goblin ears.
That
you
is
brought.
true.
So those two are unusable.
It's fine.
You could just
Whoops, sorry guys.
just bring its head. I'm sure he'll understand.
And I do understand that it is poison, not acid, but for all intents and purposes, besides them kind of just breathing it in and falling over, we'll go flavor it a little bit.
That's pretty cool. I like.
No, actually, sorry, no, that makes sense. So,
Nice.
actually, those ears are both fine. Because if it was acid, I'd be rolling that. But because it is poison, inhaled, they're gone.
So they just kind of.
They just kind of breathe in, keel over, and die.
That
Yeah.
works too.
They vape to death.
They vape themselves.
Too hard.
Don't vape, kids.
When the vape is too strong.
420 blaze it.
Alright, it's me now, right?
Alright, so it is Grom's go.
Yeah, right now it's time. It's a very special time. You've seen it once, you'll see it again. It's about yeet o'clock, everybody. I'm gonna pick up my gnome friend.
I suddenly don't feel so inadequate now.
I would like to chuck my gnome friend at the nearest goblin.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
so that will be about 40 feet.
If you roll
Is that
poorly, can we
feasible?
have her eat the gnome?
No,
Oh.
this is not Blood Bowl. Is that feasible, Cody, or is there like a range that you have set? I don't
Athletics!
remember. Okay.
Give athletics, we'll see what happens.
So athletic.
Jesus Christ.
So the
Athletic.
24 is definitely enough to like pick up. It's enough to pick up Narb and get a good grip on him. Give me a dexterity attack roll.
Shit.
No, that's a dexterity save. That's not what.
Oh.
What is your dex? It's a +1.
There. Oh! Oh!
Back from the brink.
So
Hot damn.
Oh,
here's what happens.
oh.
Here's what happens. Okay,
Yeah.
you grab the gnome, and instead of palming him, you've basically picked him up football style.
Yes.
I like to think it's more
And-
like a javelin.
Yeah, like you've got your arm out, you're aiming, and you just you let him fly, and boy howdy is he flying. You have successfully yeeted the gnome, but can the yeeted gnome successfully land?
That's
All
the
I want is for
question.
him to just
Oh,
make
no.
the goblin explode on impact.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Narb.
Please
Oh,
Come
no.
on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do this.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
So you do manage to hit the goblin. However, you get knocked prone. You
That's
collide.
Move
You
yourself
collide
over
with the
there.
goblin, and
Bonk.
you are knocked prone. While I have to make the dexterity save for Gobbo.
Why can't I roll when it's gonna be cool?
I just want to point out, I always ace my yeet rolls.
And I can't use the
With-
landing.
So the goblin, you do collide, and you basically hit him and immediately hit the dirt, whereas the goblin kind of staggers back, and he's kind of tottering and then falls prone.
Yay!
You will both take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This gnome empty.
This no.
Dog times 2.
Yeet.
Yeet!
All right, so that is your turn, Grom.
It sure is.
All right, Zelos, your go.
Alrighty. So,
I
if
will before you do anything, I will let
Yeah.
you know there is no perception roll required to see Grom pick up Narb and hop him into the
I had a feeling, and I still can't see that he's bleeding,
You
right?
would have to Well, actually, because Grom's back is turned, you can see that there is a little bit of you can see arrows in his back.
Yeah, I can see markings
Several.
there that look
Several
like,
arrows in his back.
and I can definitely make it up to.
Oh, you
Narb, I
can
know.
make it up to Karm with 10 feet to spare.
Alrighty, so I guess first off I'll go up to Grom and the healing spell. I forget what it's called.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
Yeah, cure wounds. I do with that.
Okay,
Do I roll
wounds,
anything?
D8 plus casting modifier.
How do I know my casting modifier?
Charisma.
Sorry.
It would be your charisma modifier.
So 4.
So roll D8 plus 4.
The best touch.
Oh, I misspelled roll.
Wait, how the hell did you do that?
1L.
Yeah, I
Nice.
thought I hit L twice. You're welcome.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Juicy.
Hot damn.
Healthy boy.
Finally, I did something.
Unbeknownst to you, the arrows actually inflict a necrotic sort of damage.
They've
And
got
you take
MRSA
24
on.
Are
points of
they-
damage.
Are they covered in poop?
What? No.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. You heal 12.
Yeah, I do.
I was making reference to Divinity's decay effect.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, nerd.
Oh, right, Zelos is a bard.
Oh, you ain't got nothing on nerds yet, Parker. I'm going to have something from Divinity that you will love.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Are we gonna have my experience with gay skeleton sex?
What?
Okay, that's
That's
a
a-
story for after the session.
Oh, I remember that.
That's a
Yeah.
different kind of boning. Okay.
Yeah, like I met that one guy on that ship, and like you flirt with him by act to be funny, and then he just immediately has sex with you, and we're both undead. Then afterwards, he said he didn't feel anything.
Oh man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Zealous, please play Despacito.
Alright, so you still do have 10 feet of movement, but you did use your action.
So I couldn't do another vicious mockery if I wanted.
Is Vicious Mockery a bonus action?
I have no idea.
Let me see.
I think it's a regular.
Oh, sorry, I have to look in the spells one, my bad. Yeah, Vicious Mockery is one action, so you don't actually
Gotcha.
have anything you can really do unless...
Can you give Bardic
Yeah,
Inspiration?
I also couldn't.
Is that a thing
Nope.
you have yet?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have it yet.
I don't have Bardic Inspiration yet.
Yeah, no, everything you've got is basically all actions, so
And I
you
can't,
really do it.
I can't lift off of the. Like, I can't uncover the lantern.
That's
No.
an action.
That is an action. It is an action
Alright.
to cover and subsequently uncover the lantern.
I move there.
I mean, you can dash, though.
Yeah, I'll move there. 'Cause I'm pretty fragile.
Just
Alright,
stand on top of my bisected victim.
Essentially, yeah. I like to imagine I have 1 foot in each part of it, and I'm really grossed out about it.
You didn't notice until
Nar.
you felt the squish.
Oh, I got
Alright,
goblin
it
in my
is your
shoe.
go.
Okay. So I got knocked on my ass a bit.
Yep, so you get up using half movement speed. I believe.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is get up, and the other goblin's still on the ground, isn't he?
Yep, it is not his turn yet.
Sweet.
Advantage, boy.
So yeah, I'll be jumping back up, running up to the goblin and trying to chop his head off while he's laying on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my attack roll? There you are.
If he's prone, then I believe you'd have advantage against him.
Yep.
Which is a good thing.
Nice.
Raging seems really good.
Raging
it
is
is
really good.
Raging
Also, I
is
totally didn't roll.
fantastic. Yeah, so it's a good thing you have advantage because they have actually pretty decent AC.
I kind of figured they would.
Yeah,
That'd be 11 onto the guy.
you get his head. He's like struggling to get up. Like he's kind of fallen on top of a short bow, and he's trying to get that as you're standing above him, and you just hear, and you just through the neck.
Golf swing and fucking launch his head 40 yards.
We're not doing that. That'd be funny. And I can see the other Can I see the goblin from here? I'm gonna assume so.
You're roboting a bit.
Yeah, you're roboting pretty bad.
I am a robot. Oh fuck! I am roboting.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really are.
So you can see him from there. Actually, you actually didn't see them because Grom was in the way. So you can make another perception check.
Fuck!
Rest in Parker.
Rest in Parker.
Man, it's a good thing you killed you killed all the goblins on this side, hey? Alright, so it is Torash's turn.
Yay.
You can make it to, basically, if you expend all of your movement, you can get to the goblin in front of you.
I thought he was. Oh yeah, he's 30 feet, isn't he?
Yes, but because, again, map size, I had to limit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run right at that bitch.
You have to give me an attack roll first.
My bad.
You can't just roll damage, sir.
Isn't that the...
Oh wait, that is.
the attack roll.
Don't worry, I'm stupid apparently.
Good job, Cody.
I know, I'm so dumb. So you do barely manage to hit him, as this one's actually armored.
I still fucking hit him.
Yeah, no, you do hit him, so roll damage, please. Alright, so 10 damage. What weapon are you using? A great axe, sorry. So you sink the great axe into his right shoulder. And it hits him in the shoulder, and he kind of looks up at you, and with a grin, and you can understand this, because he's now speaking Draconic. He looks up at you and utters to you, "The coffins will claim you too."
The coffins?
Coffins will claim you too. He does not die.
Creepy.
Not yet.
It is his turn. So that goblin is going to... He's going to make a swipe at you. Or he's going to actually just try to punch you. Because he can't really... Like, it's actually... Yeah, no, he will still try to make a bow attack, but it's at disadvantage because you are within melee. And it goes wildly off course. And that little grin that he had now fades. And you can see, because you're right up close to him, you can see just pure fear in his eyes.
Now I'm gonna grin at him.
And as he's staring at you after his attack, he kind of, in a very hushed tone, mutters out, "The Ashen One was wrong."
Fucking called it, bitches!
And that is his
You're
turn.
asleep.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, go back to sleep. You don't know shit.
And now we go to that one, and he will make an attack at you.
It's just gonna
Alright.
try.
14 does not hit, do it.
No, it don't.
Well, he takes the aim, and you can, he calls out. You don't, you can't understand it because he's speaking goblin. But he does call out, and he's like, and makes the bow attack, and it sails between you and the goblin you're attacking, Kurt. And he turns around and begins to run.
He ain't running anywhere. How far is he?
Because of where you are, he would be 10 feet from you. You do not get an attack of opportunity.
No, I know, but how far is he? So he's 10 feet.
He would actually, 10 feet from you, and he runs 30 feet away. Because he used his action, so he cannot dash. So he is 40 feet from you currently.
Does he trip over the trap?
I mean, all it does is just ring a bell.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, but he might have tripped over the wire and fell on his face.
He'd be more likely to get tangled in it. I don't think you're gonna stick a couple of spikes into the ground enough to trip something.
he hits it. It does ding. Actually, yeah, no, he does hit it. It does ring out, but it is string. Like it's not like a tripwire or anything. It's not meant to trip anything. It's more so just to make noise. So he does run through it, and the bell jingles. But I mean, you guys already found them, so whatever. Ivan's turn.
Well, I think we just keep beating people up. So we're gonna run up to their crossbow boy and start swinging sticks.
The one that Torash is currently eating.
Oh wait, he's eating him?
My axe
No,
is stuck in
he's-
his shoulder.
He's not eating him, but the one that Torash is currently beating up.
I guess. I mean, how far is the
Eating
other
them would be
one?
more something that I would do.
You're like, you can get there easily. Like, you moved up to the proper amount of space. He's 5 feet away from you. Like, you just step over and you're good to go.
I mean, the other one.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's about 50 feet away from you.
50? Okay.
Yeah, because he ran. He's booking it. He's trying to get out of there.
Okay, well, I'll just go after the one that is being axed.
Alright, give me an attack roll. No advantage because you are not flanking.
And do I hit?
No.
Oh.
But I believe you can still make a bonus action unarmed strike.
Does that hit?
You are barely off. No, it does not.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
It's got a 17.
Got a 17 AC.
It's weirdly high for a goblin.
He's
Well,
wearing
I did
armor.
say he was armored.
Oh, okay. I left for a little bit.
Nope, that's fine. So this goblin is armored. You can see that, and you can't, like, your stick hits him in the head, but his helmet protects him, and you go to punch, and you, trying to avoid punching the metal, end up missing him entirely. Next up is Alex.
Okay. We're gonna let me check something real quick. Oh, okay. Quick question. Did we have a long rest before entering battle here?
No, it was this actually happened in the middle of your long rest.
Yeah, it was interrupted.
Okay, but sorry, I should have rephrased that. Have we had a long rest between the last battle with the bears and this one?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I just want to make sure I actually have a spell slot left. And I do. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this goblin boy down here, is he actually that far away, or is he a little bit farther?
From your position, about 45, 50 feet.
Okay, I can hit him with magic missile, which I would like to do.
You do have to see him first, because you haven't been rolling all that well to find them.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, what can I see from here?
Give me a perception check, and we'll certainly find out.
More than 10. More than 10.
One.
Less than 10. Less than 10.
Wait, hold on.
Shit.
Oh, motherfucker.
Fucking Team A
Oh.
in your goddamn rolls tonight.
So while that goblin is not being particularly sneaky, he is just trying to put distance between.
He did jingle the trap.
He did jingle the trap, yes. However, a 6 perception is still not that great when trying to find a small goblin running through the bush.
But I have a general idea of where he is, yes?
You have a general idea, yes.
Could I just launch a bunch of magic missiles in his general direction?
Oh, boy.
So this is what
Spray and pray.
this is what we call shotgun magic.
Yeah, that's a good
You can.
Okay,
I can throw
um,
my lantern too.
No.
Yeah, but it's not your turn yet.
Probably don't do that.
You can give me a D100 roll.
Okay.
You could also just nuke this guy next to me and I'll fucking chase this guy down.
No. That's too easy.
Makes way too much sense.
Wait, okay, sorry, can I see the goblin next to Torash?
Shit.
Kind of, yes. It's a little bit of a... It's a little hard to because Torash is fairly large, but you can make him out, yeah.
Okay.
You would have to move before you cast Magic Missile, though.
Yeah.
Or be real careful.
1d100 gives me 36.
Yeah, if you were... So, okay, I want to know, what are you doing? Are you going to shoot the goblin right there, or are you going to make a blind shot at the one that's running?
Well, I have a better idea of where this goblin next to Torash is, So I'm gonna try and shoot him after I move to a more favorable location.
All right, so yeah, that 36 was basically just to figure out whether or not you could actually hit the one that's running. And spoiler alert, you did not.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I'm gonna come up beside Torash and launch a magic missile at this bow boy.
Do it.
And when I say magic missile, I of course mean all 3 darts are going straight for him.
Obviously.
There's not enough misting in the world.
Oh my god, that's 2 nat 1s on the D4s. Fucking Christ.
So, with that much damage, his head is you've sort of recreated the bear.
Yes!
Just
Yes!
instead of the entire thing being misted, just his head.
Awesome.
So there's no head.
There is no head, which means no ears from the
No
top.
ears.
Nothing to eat either. Fuck.
I mean, there's a body that you can eat.
There's like 9 bodies around here, man. I stood in one.
Cecil, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see if I get to play the game, and by that I mean not actually.
No.
And nat 1.
No fun today, only sleep.
12. Is
No
that enough?
disadvantage.
He finally hear us.
Still a 3. That's still a 3.
Pussy.
That's still a fucking 3!
Good God.
Get woke, son.
No, obviously not. I'm
Were
not
you
playing.
drinking? Like,
He's just
I'm not
fucking
playing
deaf.
D&D anymore tonight, guys. I didn't want to play D&D at all. I just wanted to sit in this fucking tree and nap. I did my job. I told everybody else what to do, and then I took a nap.
I'm gonna have to do some.
the best part is we didn't even follow what you told us to do.
Not at all.
Well, you kind of did. You opened the lanterns up at some point, and then I didn't tell you what to do.
You didn't
after.
All
open
right,
the
this one's
A1.
Alright, so the goblin over here's turn.
Yep.
He's going to make a shot at Narb, because you're the closest.
Nerb.
No, not the baby.
I will end your life.
Protect the baby.
Not a baby.
What's your AC?
15.
He misses. He shoots, he takes the shot, and it goes wide. And it lands and hits the goblin that you just killed. And so seeing that arrow, you now look up, and you can see where he is.
I'm no longer being happy about my kill. I see another kill.
That goblin is running 30 feet, because that is his movement.
Well, fuck.
Thrud, your turn.
Me?
Yes, you are
You are
Thrud.
the threat.
Looking at the turn
There's
order,
only
and I
one Thrud here.
must have my turn order in out of whack. Okay. We've only got one goblin left over here, correct?
Yep, but he is currently
Running the
about
fuck
50
away.
feet. Yeah, he's currently 50 feet from you.
Could I make a move action and then throw my spear at him?
Yes. Wait, did you uncover the lantern, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so if you move in that direction, I'm assuming you'd be moving your full movement?
Yes, because that's I can move 30 feet.
Yeah. So we'll just put you here as your full 30 feet. Give me a perception check. With that, so you move 30 feet. With that, you can see him because he's within your bright light. He's within the range of bright light of you, and so you do manage to spot him. You go to throw the spear, and because you've got the lantern that you're also carrying, and he is a smaller target, you throw, but it goes wide.
Nuts.
That is, I believe, all you can do.
Fair enough.
Unless you've got bonus action stuff.
Not that I'm aware of.
Holy shit, why do you have Goodberry 4 times?
I messed up real bad.
You just really like Dem Goodberry, though.
He wants them good
I
berries.
misspelled angrily wrong. Fuck me.
It's
perfect. So, Grom,
You kids want that good berry?
you're you.
I
you
wanna wake
so
up.
Now, Grom.
That's nice, dear. Did you say that that goblin just booked it?
Yeah, he booked it. So
How
basically,
far is he from me, really?
so the goblin that you threw Narb at was 30 feet from you,
Yes.
plus 10 feet because I made you throw 40 feet. So he was 40 feet. That goblin ran 30. Like, this goblin is 70 plus.
Be gone.
Like,
How far
he
is Narb from her?
Narb is 35 feet.
If I dashed, would I still be able to make a ranged attack?
No, because dashing consumes action.
I thought it was a bonus action, my bad.
Is the throwing option, is that a bonus action? To throw Narb?
Throwing him would be an action. I gotta consider my options because he's so far away.
Yeah,
I don't think you're catching up.
you can't really get to it.
No.
Yeah.
Don't you even think about throwing me?
Too late, I already thought about that.
Damn it!
It's happened. It has happened.
It was a thought, though.
I mean, I can't do anything.
You pick up the lantern.
Yeah, like, do I spot the lantern nearby? I'll just crank that on.
The lantern would have been near the campsite, so you can definitely get
Yeah.
movement, yes.
Yeah. I'll just do that, I guess, just to give us light on our side.
So you're gonna pick it up and then action to open it?
Yep. Got
What's that?
nothing else to do. At least now we have better vision over here for whatever.
Alright, so the light is shining, but the goblin is outside of the range.
No, I'm aware. There's nothing I can do.
Alright. Zelos, your turn.
Because of my night vision, I would have seen the goblin when Narb saw the goblin, correct? Or was he past the
yes,
60?
when you would have been able to see him, but once he starts running, he eventually gets out of your range. Because I believe your dark vision is 60 feet, correct?
Yes.
And you're comparable to where Grom is, and that was about 70 feet out.
Fuck.
He gone.
Yeah. I can chase him, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll turn and I'll chase him as much as I can, and scream to the others to do the same that are with me.
So you're gonna run towards where the goblin was?
Because if the goblin ran from our map, if the goblin ran downwards, he ran into town, if I'm understanding correctly. If we're on the farms on the
This one-
outskirts.
This one basically just turned around and turned backwards and started running. Actually, no, he was running on the diagonal, so yes, it would have been to town. So, yeah, the goblin would have started running towards town.
Yeah, I follow that fucker.
Alright,
I want to stab him in the butt.
you can't get that close.
I had a feeling.
Even with a dash, you'd be a little bit too far, but you would be able to track him.
Yeah, so I'll do as you suggested.
Okay. So I'll just put you there. You're a little bit away from him, but you are close enough that
Yeah.
you can see him.
Yeah, and I did scream to the others to do the same, so I'm hoping they listen.
Alright, that will be Narb's turn.
See the crazy Zelos running after him. I am going. Gotta love stubby legs, you know? Only 25 movement. But if I take a dash, I should be able to catch up to him.
Yeah,
If you dash, you will actually be... Yeah, you will actually get right beside him.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try and dash and catch right up to him and get right next to the fucker.
Alright. So you do make it, but you cannot attack because that is your action.
Right, and I lose my rage at that point. Because I have not been. Wait, I was attacked.
Yeah, you're well, you attacked on your last turn.
You didn't take damage, though. That's a specific...
That's true.
You have to
I thought it had
dealt
to be one or
damage
the
or
other.
deal damage.
Yeah, he dealt
Yes.
damage. He decapitated the fucking little guy.
No, but this is the end of this turn. I haven't taken any damage
Yeah.
during.
Okay, yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so you are out of range.
But I am up next to the gobbo.
Yes, you are. Torash, your go.
I'm gonna chase this bitch down.
Alright.
We are chasing them
I
dreams.
believe you said he's 50 feet away from me?
Yes, you can reach him if you dash.
I don't have a dash.
Everybody can dash, they just forgo their full action.
I'm gonna run the 30 feet.
Okay.
Can I see him from here?
He is within the bright light zone, so yes. It was 20 from Ryan. Yeah, no, that
He said
is
he was
within
50
the
for me,
range.
so
Yep, no, I'm just mathing it out. Yeah, no, so 26 hits. Give damage blocks.
and I'm aiming for the leg to kind of slow him down.
Alright, so you aim for the leg. And this boy is just running. He's running real fast. You throw the axe, and you manage to not only hit the leg,
Oh,
but
yeah.
with the amount of force that you put behind it,
yeah.
cut the leg off,
Yeah!
and he just falls and cracks his head against a tree and does not move.
Nice.
Wrecked!
Can't run from me.
You got that, bitch.
That is another dead goblin.
Some more
All
ears
but
for you
one.
guys.
We go back to Ivan.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like skip.
Jensen,
Yep.
it's your go.
Oh, indeed.
Hey.
Sorry, I was in a different tab. Where are all the enemies at?
There's only one left, and he's running over here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like, yeah, pretty far.
Hella far.
A couple hundred feet.
Well, I mean,
Get
like
your
from
ass
my
back.
side of the field, it looks like our mission is accomplished.
Essentially, yeah. You just have the two of us running after this one last goblin into town.
I guess I could like go check and see if all my friends are alive. Because like there's a few I was in battle with. Is that Ryan's thing, or is that a campfire? There's just
That's-
a black blob.
Campfire.
Okay.
It's extinguished.
Oh, so
So-
we can actually see it now. Yeah, campfire.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I come chat with my comrades, I suppose. Hey guys, there's some good fun fights.
I like to think that at the end of this, we're just gonna leave Cecil on the tree.
Accidentally forget him in a tree.
Whoopsies.
I
He'll
wouldn't be
wake up.
surprised, honestly.
He'll wake
You wake up in the morning, there's like blood and
Nope,
guts
everybody's
everywhere,
gone.
there's goblin parts. Everybody's gone.
We get back to the tavern. Hey, where's Cecil? Oh,
Tom's just real
Where's
concerned.
that guy?
The combat over?
No, it's not.
We've still got it.
It's gotta wait for you guys.
You know when you
over
think
there
you
on
finished the
right
last
side.
enemy, but the combat music is still playing?
I mean, as far as you guys know over there, the battle's over, but over on our side, it's not.
Nah.
What?
You.
No. Fucking. What do I do?
Yeah?
Are there any goblin bodies near me, or is everything just mist?
There's goblin bodies near you yet.
Alright, I'm gonna go cut off some ears.
That will be a survival check.
Okay.
how well do you carve the moss?
Pretty damn well.
Yup.
So the goblin right here, hold on. That one, you managed to actually get both ears, and like you didn't nick the ears at all. They're actually well cut off.
Nice.
So you have one pair of goblin ears, and we can get rid of that marker. Alright, that is your turn.
Yep, and I'd like you to know that the goblin ears are in the treasure section of my character sheet. Because that's
Obviously.
where they belong.
Alright, Cecil, are you still sleeping?
Please!
I'm gonna find out, but I just want to state something.
Uh-huh.
I invested the most into this mission, and I'm gonna get
That's
absolutely zero out of it because I didn't do fuck all.
You just woke?
I was gonna ask if he rolled a 1, if he would just roll out of the tree.
Just go into a coma.
No, I'm fast asleep.
See, here you are bragging about how comfortable your tree is. Well, now who's
Mhm.
laughing?
You certainly picked
little
the
too
comfortable
comfortable.
tree, my boy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Fuck, this is
10
funny.
out of 10.
So it's the other goblin's turn now.
Alright, little man, what are you doing?
Screaming.
He's just gonna run and dash.
He
So
will-
Nard, you do get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Finish him.
Come on.
Probably gonna miss. Nope, I didn't miss.
Yeah!
Buddy.
But I'm
Roll
probably
damage.
hopefully enough.
Finish him.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering they only have 7 HP, yeah. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
So I would like to think that if he tries to run away some more, I would just sweep at his leg with the battle axe.
Sweep the leg.
Yep, and then literally just drive the axe right into his back.
Understandable. Have a nice day. So you
Well
go, you
done,
sweep
little
the
man.
leg, you sweep the legs of this goblin, and as he's on the ground, he's like clawing, trying to get away, doing what he can, and you swing the axe down and you bring it into his back, in between his shoulder blades, and he just stops, and it's like you hit him, and there's just this big, and then he just dies.
Alright. Cody, I'm collecting the ears of the 2 goblins by me.
I will meander over to collect my spear.
Cody, do I do 1 or 2 survival checks? Or just 1?
Give me 2 survival checks, because 2 different goblins. So the first one, damn near flawless. Second one is a little tougher, but you do manage to get them both off, considering your size and theirs. You can basically just pull them off, and you're fine.
Hey.
So I'm gonna grab the ears of the one that I just axed in the back.
I'm assuming I'm close enough to have seen that tremendous display right there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I kind of just like jog up to Narb and just kind of pat him on the back and like, well done, little man.
Don't.
But it's more like you bend over and you're patting a child.
Yeah.
Narb, do you want to try to cut the ears?
Yes.
Johnny.
Give me survival.
Survival.
It's an okay spec.
I like survival.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, no, survival's good.
I couldn't find it for half a second there.
Laser beams.
It's a little messy, but you do manage to get them off. They're salvageable. We'll say that much.
Okay.
Did he
You
manage
don't
to get
think
me
it's
out?
There are 4 more goblins beside the B team.
Who's
And there's still
one more
one by
here too?
us. Actually, shouldn't there be? Oh no, never mind. Wrong about both of them.
Oh yeah, there's one
Yeah,
more over
there's
there
one-
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd be making my way over there.
Yeah, I'd be
just-
following.
okay,
Make your way downtown.
yeah, give me
Walking
another
fast.
survival.
Survive.
Yeah, faces just passed.
It's just
Jesus
homebound.
fucking God.
Am I able to find Cecil yet?
Cecil's
Wow.
stealth was 22.
Nobody knows where he is.
Yeah.
So
We're
that's
going
a no
home,
then.
guys.
I can attempt
No.
to
You
perception
attempt to cut
him.
those ears off, and you slip up while you're trying to slice them off, and you actually
Oh,
just
buddy.
butcher both of the ears. They are not
Buddy.
salvageable.
I pat him on the back and I say, "Not as well done of a job this time, little man."
I will hurt you.
We
You
take
keep
ears.
calling me little.
You did well,
yeah.
kid. You did well.
That's a little better.
Kid.
I'm also
Um,
way older than you.
If you guys want
I'm
to
a fat
try
belt.
and find Cecil, you can
No.
assist someone with perception, and then that way you've got it with advantage.
Question mark?
Yeah, depending on who's doing the perception.
I can do the perception.
Good, that was the
I'm
only
just
way
gonna-
you're getting advantage, because you are the only one who has dark vision.
I'm just gonna reignite the fire.
Good idea.
Nope, no idea where he is, guys.
No, actually, his stealth was a 22.
Nope, no idea.
Damn it.
Guess
So,
we'll
Just
never
hear this
know.
light snoring.
Walks away from it. Yep, no idea, guys. Guess we'll just go.
Oh no, we can't find him.
so you do manage to locate where Cecil is sleeping.
Oh, thank God.
Dead in a tree forever.
However, if anybody wants, because you still have four goblins over there to harvest, if you guys want to give me survival checks, we can knock those 4 out right now.
Yeah, let's do
Also,
that.
I'm assuming the 3 of us on the other side have kind of like reunited by the fire, or like by this dead body.
I've just been sitting by the fire this entire time.
Seeing that they
Let's walk
ignited their fire and you guys are already done gathering, you guys would probably head over that way.
That's what
meet
I
up
was
with the
assuming.
party. Because hey, it is a bad idea to split the party. Who'd have thought?
Nah, man, the
Did a
barbarians are
great
okay.
job.
The barbarians did work.
Barbarians are okay.
Also, I actually remembered to heal you this time.
Yes, amazing. And on that note, I'm just gonna walk up to you and offer a pair of ears to you.
I just kind of look at you, kind of like take multiple takes at you, and I'm like, thank you.
I pick him up and I put him on my shoulder.
Do we have all
Wait, what?
the?
Am I
ears?
big enough to be on your shoulder? Or am I small enough to be on your shoulder? Because I don't think I am.
I mean, I'm 7'2", and
I'm
I've
like
got muscles for
5'11".
days, man.
You are still technically considered. I believe orcs are still technically considered a medium creature.
All right.
So no.
I mean, not even like carrying him like a sack. It's like over my
Oh
shoulder.
yeah, that. No,
Like,
that's
not the same way as
No,
Narb.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I
Yeah,
didn't mean it
your
like
shoulder,
that.
I just
No.
automatically default to that.
Yeah, that's what I
So
meant.
what I'm getting out of this
Slight
is
difference.
literally Shrek picking up Fiona. Fuck.
And you guys have the looks to match your respective roles too.
Fuck
You
yeah.
have,
Oh my god. Yeah.
one really sexy big boy carrying the mad-looking female.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I look very, very happy with myself.
I'm just kicking the entire way. And then I finally just kind of sigh and just
Accept your fate.
it just kind of I'm just kind of fuck. Just kind of
I just have you on one shoulder and Narb is just sitting on the other shoulder, and we're just happily going across the field.
Dallas, is that a survival to cut goblin ears?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you've butchered those ones.
Come on, guys.
It's like you've never cut goblin ears before.
Are we cutting off ears?
Seriously.
You still, because Dan, Scryer Dan offered, I believe it was 5 silver per pair.
Okay.
I'd have to
None of-
look at my notes, but yeah, it was, you were getting paid per pair.
None of you have the finesse of the giant orc. Let that sink in.
I imagine he's done this before, though.
Good point.
I spent way
I
too much
collect trophies.
fucking money on this.
This is really funny though.
This is the funniest fucking thing that's happened in this campaign.
Oh, so I
far.
missed that. Did you spend money buying all those supplies for the traps and stuff?
Oh yeah, I had
Yes,
to.
you did.
Bells cost 2 gold each. I had to buy 4.
Oh my.
None of them went off. Except for that one.
Alright, you guys got 3 more goblins to harvest.
We're all grouped up around the one lit campfire.
I will attempt to
Yeah, I
harvest
assume
one.
I assume we're getting close.
Give me a
with them
survival.
Yeah, I may as well. Oh my
Boy,
god.
those are the most
Well
pristine
done.
goblin ears of all time.
I mean, Thrud is a
Mind you,
survivor who's used to killing
they-
things
True
and
that.
skinning them.
There's an extra
Well,
one.
fucking
Those
done.
belong in a museum.
So I'll hand the ears off to somebody else, and the memory of the last incident still fresh in my head. I will ask the group if I can eat the earless goblin now.
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
I'm
it-
still
have
asleep.
fun.
Can you just decapitate? Or wait, never mind. He already cleaned the ears
Yeah,
off.
is that what you want?
Cleaned the ears off.
Who is gathered? I'll just hand the ears off to Alex, and she's closest, and I'll pick up the gobble in my mouth and then go behind a bush to eat it.
Alright.
Did you
Have
bring your
fun.
fucking bib for that?
Oh, there's leaves everywhere. Nature's napkins.
I thought that was
You
nature's
have-
toilet paper.
You do have 2 more
Multi-uses.
goblin ears. Or 2 more goblins to harvest.
I assume by this point,
Yeah, we would be up there.
we're about a
I'm bad at
Again?
close to them.
Again?
Wait, literally the
I don't
same
want to
exact...
hear that from the guy that's asleep in the tree.
Fair enough. Absolutely fair.
Maybe I should have harvested all the goblins instead of stopping to eat one.
Should I
You'd be
try
a
one
hungry.
more?
Dallas, yeah, you butcher it again, my boy.
You know what?
Fucking learn.
I was about to say I'm probably gonna end up helping him after watching him murder two. I don't know. I only watched him murder one. Never mind.
Yeah. So you attempt to do it again, and you do about the same job. You get the ears, and you're trying to cut them off, but you just butcher them too badly. And then you're like, whatever. I'll learn this time. But you really,
He did not learn this time.
You tried to.
I tried to cut
off.
the ears off of the headless goblin.
You tried to cut the ears off, and you kind of cut sideways instead of up and down. So you cut the ears in half.
I scalped the goblin.
Yeah, essentially. You're like, a little nick here, and then his head is gone.
You don't know your own strength.
You have
Apparently
a future
not.
as a barber.
It's like Surgeon Simulator.
Just make a tiny. Oh, whoops, he's dead.
All right, so with that harrowing adventure out of the way, you all gather around the fire.
Cecil's still asleep in his tree.
How big are these goblins? Like, how tall?
Guessing like 3 feet.
They range in height, but they're around.
Yeah,
the average would be around 3.
Okay, maybe I'll grab a second goblin for the road then, because that's not much meat.
Jesus Christ.
Fair enough. So you guys all gather around the campfire, and I will let you guys have the floor to do some roleplay stuff. Oh, we are ending it soon, though.
I'm cracking my keg.
Oh fuck! I forgot you still had that thing.
Thank you.
I can oblige.
Okay, so I just want to picture this. Grom puts down Zealous. Fucking Thrud is still eating a goblin. So here's the question then.
I mean, y'all fell for it.
Do none of us... We still don't see Cecil, do we?
Ivan found me a while
Ivan
back.
found Cecil, yes.
But you didn't
I rolled a
roll
nat 20. Does that mean I spotted him?
No, actually.
You rolled 22.
A natural 20 is still a natural 20.
But it's a skill check,
It doesn't matter. A natural success is a natural success.
not on skill checks.
Doesn't matter. I'm not waking him up anyway.
He's a sleepy boy.
Very sleepy boy. Respect the sleep.
For the record, rules as written says there are no critical successes or failures on skill checks, but it depends on how people want to run the game.
DM's discretion.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I generally just do auto success, so yeah, technically he could see you.
Okay.
I'm still leaving him in his tree.
Yeah, no.
Beautiful.
And doesn't mention it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Safe to
too busy
assume-
drinking, man.
So as we're all sitting by the campfire, I kind of just like look around. And I'm like, where's Cecil? Did somebody eat him?
No.
His eyes
Everyone
darting back
looks
and
at
forth.
Thrud.
Thrud,
I,
did you?
Only eat goblin.
I'll trust you.
can I attempt to cook my bear meat on this fire?
Is it safe to assume
not
that
fair.
we're just gonna continue to crash here?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
basically, I was going to let you guys have the floor to do a little bit of roleplay, and then end it by saying, you guys spend the night, the rest of the night goes by uneventful, and you just you wake up in that area, and that was where we're going to end it.
That's
No,
what
no, no.
I thought.
I just wanted to know because if the answer was yes, then I was gonna find the closest tree and pull out my little red sleeping cap and put that on and just snooze away. again.
Oh.
Yep, yeah, it is safe to assume that this is where you're spending the night.
Basically, a Dromark-esque sleeping cap. Now I want Dromark to have a red
Would
sleeping
it be
cap.
performance to cook my meat on this fire?
What?
No,
On the
I
note of
don't have
performance.
it would be.
Actually,
I would say survival, if anything.
I would argue survival. Yes.
Hey.
See, you can roll survival. Oh wait, that's a perception, dude.
Cool
No.
perception.
Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at the natural 20 at the perception, and I don't know why it was there.
Mine
Yeah, so
also did
you
that, where
cook
it
the
didn't
meat,
scroll
and
down.
it's good. It's not quite Pike Point Lodge levels of good, but it'll do for the road.
Cool. Goes well with my honey meat.
So if there is anything else you guys would like to do, you may do so. Otherwise, as I was saying before, the night passes uneventfully, and you and you wake up the next day, and that is where we'll call it.